loss.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots.
Hey, no. Daddy stuff doesn't go in here. Your stuff can go in here, but daddy stuff doesn't. Okay.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This defense for the Patriots, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe her.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And shoving his way inside the 35. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground with Elliott. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quicker.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Throwing Jones.
I should have played the cycle. I saw him late.
Back at the 26-yard line.
I wanted to try to
That's
scramble.
Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Another example there why offensive guards.
Yeah, tell him, Matt. Tell him.
Try and play against Deron Payne.
Tell him
11
again.
and a half sacks in 2022. He picks up another one there for DC.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Stevenson again.
That's also one.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson with his ninth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Hey, be careful with that. Oh, okay.
From the end zone, here's Pringle.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. Do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch?
I don't know.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
Where'd you put him?
And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Where? All right, hold on.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4. Straight ahead, Gibson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
I can't reach in there and get those. Those are gone. You can't be dropping those like that. Hey, it's fine. You got a whole bunch of them right there, right now.
Yeah, he's going to get a A solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go again with Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Found those beats.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Gear out of it because you're pressing the part that makes you get gear out of it. Yeah, I don't need any in there at all.
Back to throw. Howell. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Howell, 3rd and goal.
Catch that.
It's going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take
that concert in the back. My daughter just comes in.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go, man. Good defense. Let's search for missing beads
with
and
a
all,
first
baby.
down as they begin the drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep it.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Down throw incomplete as well.
We've got ourselves a ball game.
He dropped that. Come on, bro.
Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That ball, man. Yes.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Powell. Throw right side.
Oh, my goodness.
Gibson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A give up the middle to Gibson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. A handoff for Gibson. Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed...
Oh, come on, bro.
They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
Right
routes,
there, man.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
That's so frustrating.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll drop that, though. I'm going to drop that all the time.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Still diving,
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Rocket in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. The Patriots at 6-2 to start play. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Where you going?
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
He dropped.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. On the right side, open is Gesicki. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
There we go. Good clock management, baby.
Stevenson, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go defense. Get out of here. Get out of here.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
The right way. You won't fall, okay? All right.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Shifts past him. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
It's been a while. Let's run one back.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Jones wants to change it up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Come on, bro. How do you do that?
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
Bro, he ain't dropping no passes. That's the crazy part about it. He ain't dropping no passes.
He played that very well because of his drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Just break that.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Stop clicking that middle button.
I think a lot of the guys
and
will
then
go
she won't
back
come
and
on.
review, so to speak, because
If you
everyone
click
has
it,
someone
she'll come on
assigned
each
to
time.
how did each play work? Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
To turn it off. Bring it to me.
Lockett, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And the second wave of tackles is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better.
Remember, it's the button. Can't hold the button.
This clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
You got to put it over your head. You got a big kick. There you go. You're welcome.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drive.
Oh, Hal loses it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important, too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
There you go. You're welcome.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
I don't know. It's maybe that video, if it does it every time.
I can't hear it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh my God.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Boy.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to speed things up here.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And even 100 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards
This
for the
game
season.
is
And
horrible.
the last carry puts him right at 100
Such
yards
a
for the
bad
game.
game.
So how has he
Horrible.
done it? Because he's
Worst
been patient,
$50
followed his
ever.
blocks, let everything develop, and then burst
If
through
you
for
ever
big
choose to
gains.
start playing video games, don't play this one.
Gibson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Howe will throw it.
See, that's crazy. He catching everything. Everything. I can't catch nothing like that. I drop every single pass, and then next thing you know, I throw a pass, and it's, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, dog.
Kick is good, but flags come
This
in.
game is horrible.
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the
This game is
follow-through,
horrible.
and they'll
This is
accept
bad.
that penalty.
It's just a waste of $50. I could have gave that $50 for you some headphones that you
After
could
the
have broken
roughing
like 3
penalty
days.
on the PAT,
You know? I
they'll
was
kick
so
off
better
from
about
15
that.
yards further upfield.
Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That was short one to Gesicki. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Boyd.
Bro, he bumping me the whole time, bro.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools.
this dude
but the
bumping
thing
me
that
the
sets him
whole
apart is what he's got
time.
between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
This dude I'm
Out there
playing.
set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The guy I'm
This drive
playing.
here beginning probably with a pair of motivated
Bro,
groups
you
from
doing? I'm
the
finna do it
offense.
too.
Scored a touchdown.
do it
Their
too.
last time out
Yes.
looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a
That's
battle of
crazy,
wills in a lot
dog.
of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That shit frustrating, bro.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Gibson again. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That open man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Howe throwing on 3rd down here.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way
Come
to create a
on, bro.
turnover.
I'm step for step every time. Step for step.
Did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through
Step
the
for
catch.
step.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime
Oh,
is very
boy.
much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
That pressure ain't like that. It is.
Stevenson
Damn.
now on 1st and 10. Montez Sweat with a tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was
They
felt
ain't
also
call
by the
nothing,
defense.
From the
Telling you,
48-yard
this is
line,
wrong.
here's 2nd and 9.
Now Jones.
Well, that'll be
on,
incomplete.
O-line,
Took
give
a
me some
shot as he
time.
let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Dog.
And the Commanders
Dog,
are
he ain't getting no,
taking
he ain't getting no pressure there.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language,
No
understandably,
pressure
as
there
he
in
walks
that
off the field.
None.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's
Every
frustrated. Think about the
single
defense right
time.
now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now after getting
Bro.
that turnover, they're just going to be happy.
Bro,
to
I'm
keep
so
the ball on the
frustrated.
ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
I'm
taking
telling you,
care
this
of the
game got me
ball,
so
all the ball
frustrated right
security
now.
terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right
Clean
now.
as
Just
day
take care of
pocket.
it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound
Boy,
defensively.
hey, 13, I swear.
You said key 3rd down. Highlight that work. Put in board.
I swear, bro, if you didn't turn around, I was going to quit this game.
Pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
Hold on 1 second.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin
What's
the
up?
drive.
And they'll get him down after a
They shouldn't be on my headphones. I don't have any headphones on.
Back to the line now.
I don't have any headphones on.
Stevenson gets
Well, my headphones are plugged in. I don't know, Ray. I don't know. They're on yours.
They'll lose a yard
They're
on the
on
play,
yours.
so
I
now
promise
they
you they
need
are.
3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, maybe you turned them down.
Tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there
I'm
stopping his
never playing.
progress
I'm never playing
and
on
not
the
allowing him to
Saturday
get back to the
morning
line
again.
of scrimmage.
As big of a play as we've
I'm
had
never
in this
playing
one
on
so
Saturday
far.
morning
This
again.
is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Throwing on 1st down, Jones escaping the pressure right. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now, let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You get out the football back for your offense. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Bro, you
And
can't
defensively
tell me
trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Oh, this game hate me, bruh.
This is a big 3rd
And I
down,
hate it
and you'd
too.
have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here's Howell.
Speed, you were supposed to be playing sticks.
Tight end.
You're playing sticks.
Commanders first down, and that should just about do it.
Oh, feel
It's
free.
1st and goal and a
Feel
late
free.
touchdown at this stage.
Feel free.
Could officially
It's fine.
salt this one away.
They'll run with Gibson.
And
If
he
you
will
want
push
to,
his
it's
way
fine.
forward down to about the 3-yard line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
God. This game is so decent. I don't even play it for the rest of the day. I might not.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Robinson.
Fuck no, I'm not.
Score. Touchdown, Commanders. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Sly on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next to fix the score, 14.
Okay, are you almost done?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, can I sit in your lap now?
Nope, because I'm walking away from this game and not playing it the rest of the day. No, I don't want to play the game no more. I'm done.
The kickoff unit is
Yeah, I'm
out
done
on the
after
field,
that.
and they will send this one away.
Let's go eat some grapes.
We will, and give me 1 minute and 4 seconds.
And he'll just sit on this one as their
When I
drive
have
will
a
start
midnight,
at the
then
25.
I eat too.
No. I'm not hungry.
This is 1st and 10.
It's crazy, bro. I hate this game.
Here's
It's dumb.
Jones.
Get off your lineman, bro. That shit weak.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And boy, another
Play
ill-advised
somebody
throw
other than
there,
lineman.
as that will wind up incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Jones.
He hits his
Oh, you
target
got it.
rocket. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that.
Man, this
and
game-
oftentimes
boy.
when you see that, that means the
Boy.
play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now Jones.
He's going to let it fly. And this is
And it went
intercepted.
right
And
into
that
his
should do it.
hands, dog.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
Dog,
It's
I don't
certainly
even
an example
care. I'm
of
just
watching
throwing
a
that up at
defense
this point. But
that
come
is
on, it
in
went
the
right
zone.
through my guy's
Right, we
hands.
use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Howell going to go down to a knee, and that should just about wrap this up. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after
Boy.
intermission, but they were able to pitch
Oh,
the shutout in the
look at this
second
game
half
today,
and get
boy.
an impressive victory.
Oh,
With simple
man.
expression, that's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Washington,
It's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I swear.
Daddy.
You don't have to yell, Ray. I'm right here. Please don't yell. Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
My video is only on one headphone.
I'm sorry about that. Maybe you broke it again, Ray. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm at 40, 39. Dog. He literally clicked on and just gave the bump right there. And that literally changes the speed of my God, bro. That's crazy. Bro, and that changed the speed of my God. Like, I still can get him out of that break, bro. Like, come on. And then he just gets 3 steps up, bro. Come on. I'm not throwing the ball that far out if I know that that's gonna happen.
Can we go in the living room?
Rhea, you can and I will in a second. Clear as day. Nope. Okay. But still though, bro, like I'm throwing the X. That's why I clicked on X to throw the ball right there in the window. Dog, the click on is ridiculous. Like, you click on, you run it side by side. I get that. But then next thing you know, you bump. Like, that's a clear as day bump. That's a clear as day bump. And then I toss that and your guy still can run at his top speed. My guy slowed down. Like, that, bruh. No, I'm just saying, that's... Yes. Okay, you can take them out. Take the headphones off. Just take them off. Just take them off. And just unplug them. Okay, and you can take it in the living room now. I'll be in there in a second. You're welcome. Hey, bro, I don't care. I don't know in what logical world like that happens. A DB has better ball skills than a 6'4" receiver with 95 jump, and he plays that ball like that. But if it's me catching the ball, even open with my receiver, I'm dropping that. But then also if I jump up to catch that with my DB, I'm dropping that. Bro, that's a drop. Like, but how does the game pick and choose that? Simple ass drags with my the flat, bro. Why does he go up like that? Play the flat. He's on a, bro. You are on a flat. Play the, you too. Tell me something I don't know, bro. If y'all know more than I do, then I want to find out, because, bro, I'm just gonna play the game straight up, but a lot of people can't. All that bumping shit, bro, that shit weak. And this catch right here, oh, bro, come on now, look at this shit. He catches that and dips. Bro, you catch that and you dip? Nah, bro, come on now. Bro, you can't make a game and it just be really this bad and this be the only option we have. Look at this. Look at this. Nobody. Look at this pocket. It ain't even that bad. I'm trying to throw to the window, bro. I throw to windows, and this is clear as day a throw that I'm not going to throw. I am not going to throw that to him that far out.